Hello and welcome back to Stranded Deep, welcome back to Pacific Paradise, and welcome back to this island we found ourselves on. Last time we were taking the body of a dead shark across from one island to another, and we put them on top of our bar and grill. So we have recreated the Great White Bar and Grill. It's stronger, harder, faster and better than it ever was in the previous playthrough. For example, it has a complete ring around the outside, not just most of one. There isn't a tree growing through it this time. So that's kind of neat. Also, Great White. Also, we broke our getaway sticks, our pins. We're never going to be a ballet dancer because we keep falling off our house. Our house, which is, well, if you're joining us for the first time, way, way above the trees. Why is it above the trees? Well, that is an excellent question. That is because you just have more space up. If you have the resources and you can build, why don't you build up? So we have a bunch of floor meat because, well, floor meat is exactly, this is where the smoker was, and we just put the meat on the floor, so floor meat. Excellent. Time of day is 6:54 in the morning, so we do need to get one of the rafts up here, probably two of them, one there and one there. Steve Corwright in the comments was like, why don't you build a half wall? What? This is OSHA approved. I mean, it's not, but I tell people that, and they don't ask questions. So we could put a half wall here, and then put the raft here, and then once the raft is stable, get rid of the half wall, and then have a beautiful beacon out at sea. So hopefully at night we can see the entrance to the waterway. Not that we're going to be sailing over the water at night, but it's just an idea, and we're expanding this place with ideas. Oh, beans! I forgot the raft was right there. Like, genuinely, I thought it was much further back than it is. So, our health has recovered. Food and water are okay, SPF is okay. Why don't we move this thing? I'll go over quickly what it took to get Great White from one side of the island, one island to another. So, we'll put her back on the dry dock. Oh, a stick. Get in my pants. I now have wood in my pants. Hey, excellent. And you thought you've seen everything. Wow. I'm now on the raft. That's not how we do this. The physics keeps it's a little bit precarious when you have a large physics object that you can actually stand on. Nope, I'm climbing on the raft again, aren't I? I'm going to break another leg at this rate. All I want to do is do it. Alright, let's grab you and put you on the dry dock. Why do you put it on the dry dock? Why do you ask too many questions? Touché. Which means touch? I think it's just, when you touch foils or swords together. So, anyway, previously, this raft had an open section in the center. We didn't have any raft floors here, and what we were doing was using it to carry the red panels, the red container panels, which you see on the sides of the building, but also on the beach. Because you can fit 2 red container panels snugly on the inside, but I put 4 shelves here, and that allowed us to put a dead shark firmly in the middle of the raft, even if a wave clipped through. The shark's body, which is influenced by the water, could not move left or right. It means that we can still steer, because if you put a physics object on your raft, like a pig or a shark or a crab, and it's off the center line, you'll find that your raft just goes around in a circle. So yeah, 4 shelves. I don't know if I described that well enough last time, but I'm doing it now. There's a crab in the river. Ooh, I'm going to take the lad out, because he might actually break our legs. Hey, birdie. Now, crabs, famously, not aquatic creatures. I can't get my face underwater. Now I can. So he's freaking out. He's like, I can't breathe. Crustacean. All right, we're going to have to... So what's actually happening, if you've played the game before, is that they're not supposed to cross the... I'm getting biffed up by a crab. Ooh, they're not supposed to be able to cross the water mesh. So, this thing here on the surface of the water is actually just a mesh. And you plug it into your Unity game and it looks great. It looks fantastic. The bit underneath, that's a fog layer. So you can see the fog layer and then you can see the caustic layer, which is the light ripples. There's the caustics. and that is the separation of sunlight through the little wavelets above you. See, little caustics there. So what happens with the crabs, they're not really supposed to be able to get through that water mesh layer. They'll be fine, but if they did, they would just, you know, walk off the island and fall into the abyss, because they themselves don't float. I'm just gonna beam this lad with an axe. Just get him out of the way. Think. All right. So now we can have crab for dinner. We can have crab for dinner. Right. Fine. Health is not too bad. Water's a little low. SPF is fine. That thing's not gonna go anywhere. I put the anchor down, but it's also on top of our dry dock, which we partially pulled apart. So I'll have a slurp of water. Then what we'll do is we find that raft. Where did I... There it is. So where did I put it? Where did you put your raft? I don't know. Also... Also... None of that's English. Okay, fine. So what we need to do is take him up there. Is the raft a him or her? It's an it. In German, you have female, masculine, and male. What? Male, female, and neutral? Masculine, feminine, and neutral. That was it. Because they have er, sie, and s. Or der, die, and das. Yeah, I remember German. It's actually quite a nice language. In fact, I quite like the German accent. It's a lot softer than people imagine. We're on top of the raft, aren't we? Ooh. Oh, because it's upside down, I think. Wait, can I... There we go. It's really hard to grip hold of. Right, all we need to do is walk backwards. Probably should flip it the other way round. I will... Oh, is this thing just going to flip us off? Oh, it's in the... Oh, planks. Alright. Alright. All I want to do is put it up there without dying. This raft is the most deadly thing in the game. It has nearly killed us so many times. We'd straight up, like, I think last time we were the closest to dying that we have ever been in the whole 8 years of playing this game. It is lethal. So, I'm on keyboard and mouse. Just so everyone knows. I'm on keyboard and mouse, and it's fine. Keyboard and mouse is a superior input for playing video games. And no, your DualShock is not going to count, or even cut it. We're talking about serious gaming. Like Unreal Tournament 99. And that raft is stuck, isn't it? What? Gotcha. Nope. Oh, right, okay. I'm gonna just sidle sideways and put you there. I'm also gonna take the rations and stuff out. Oh, do I have enough space? No. Okay, fine. We're gonna need a stick. Ooh, UT99. What are you talking about? That was the game of choice when I worked in an internet cafe. We had others, but that was the one that everyone wanted to play. And everyone wanted to get the Redeemer. Okay, look, we're just going to jump down because I don't know if there's another stick up here. So let's do that. Hippity, hoppity, sploosh. Okay, that's fine. When it works, this house works really well. When it doesn't, it breaks your legs. Right, all we need is a hammer and 2 sticks. Fine. So this is what we're trying to do. This is exactly what we're trying to do. I should probably make a note of which side is facing the floor, so that when we turn it on, it reflects light. See? It's a really neat solution, and at night, that thing, because it's a raft and it should be seen from quite far away, lights up like a lighthouse, or a beacon, or a navigation aid. It is super amazing. However, it's also something of a pain in the butt. So what we'll do is we'll do this. Yeah, and I do know that down there, the LOD model for the... Is that a physical thing? Yeah, it is now. Okay. The LOD model for the red container panel is bugged and clips through everything. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm going to take all of those bits out. Oh, it's got the paddle on it. Wait a second. No, this is... It's like, I don't know which island this came from. So we are going to do this. There we go. No, 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 no. I'm gonna get myself killed, aren't I? This is This is how I die. Wait a second. Not only have I not thought this one through, but how do I get back? Oh yeah, because you can't jump down there. More sticks, please. I'm gonna use sticks as scaffolding. Jumpity jump. Ooh, that was a good jump. When it works amazingly. Right, 4 sticks. All we need are 4 sticks. Oh, what? Get out of my inventory. Get out of my inventory. You can stay, your food. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, okay, fine. We're on this. We're fine. We're fine. Once we've done it one side, we can mirror it on the other side. It'll be amazing. Everyone will say how amazing it is. I'm gonna go the other way. Let's run up here. That plus you equals a good time. Right. Floor there. Now we need to hammer it in just enough so it holds a physics object. How can we tell? Well, if it didn't hold the hammer, it wouldn't hold us. And we don't need to fully build it. Right, okay, fine. So, this should now, in theory, how far away can I pick this up? This ain't not an easy thing to maneuver. Okay, I got it. Got it. Easy, slowly. She stands on the side quite easily. Right, okay. That's fine. Okay. This is fine. Everything is fine. This is now in the way. Right, that's probably not actually useful. Because the raft is too big to fit. So I will chop that out. Chippity chop. We are working things out, piece at a time. Goodbye sticks. Yeah, that was exactly what was influencing that. That is a stick that can get in my pants. Right. We are very close to the edge. I hope I don't fall and break something again. I'm going to use the mouse and we'll just go slowly. And then we can just ease it this way. That's a little bit. This is fine. This is fine. Once it's done, we don't need to touch it again unless we body check it or something. Okay, yeah, we're almost there. Almost. I think that's probably good enough. Goonies are good enough. What? Cyndi Lauper. What? Cyndi Lauper. She sang a song called Goonies Are Good Enough. Oh, alright. Yeah, I think we're there. I think that's it. Yes! Okay, fine. So we can jump. Because that ain't gonna work if we don't jump. Then smack that out. Give it a good old chippity chop. Ah, excellent. So, what have you succeeded in doing? Well... Oh. We're gonna need another... So that now lives there. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna need to do the same thing on the other side. It'll be fine. Jump! Ooh, there's a shadow. What time of day is it? We've been working so hard, it's now in the afternoon. Alright. Probably should get those sticks. So we're going to need the 4 sticks plus the 2 sticks. The 2 sticks are going to become a picture of the Queen. Queen who? Oh, that's a good question. Thank you for asking. I quite fancy Queen Elizabeth. No, Queen Victoria. Queen Victoria was like 4'9"? She was real short. What happened to the rest? What happened to that other stick? I caught one, but I think the other one fell, my lady? Is it here somewhere? Torch. Doop. It is not. Weird. Did it just fall out of the world? No. Oh, it's also very low tide as well. Okay. So I'll go grab another stick. It'll be fine. And then we're going to need lashing. I need 2 sticks and lashing, so that's okay. We'll head back, grab one of these, give this a little tickle. What am I... yeah, I was going to say, what am I doing? That is a question that only I can answer. My pants are full, aren't they? Yeah. Right, let's go back. So what we need to do is build a light pole. What I could have done is just dismantle that light pole. I am very, very aware of that. We could go around in a circle. There's more sticks there. There's an aeroplane there. Okay, that's fine. Stop that, it's silly. Right, light hook. And you have to get it in such a place that it actually... Huh. It's so far forward. Okay, that exists now. 1 of 3? Oh, well, we've passed some sticks on the stairs. Right, oh, what? Where are the stairs? Here. There's a stick. I found it. Got it. Okay, so that's 1 of 4. Okay, cool. So what we'll do is we'll build the temporary platform. Like so. Boop. Because the temporary platform we know we need, but the half wall we don't. Fine. And that's now a physics object. Bonk. Yep, it is. Oh, I almost gave myself a little scare there. Oh, it's alright. And then we can... Hippity! Ooh, sploosh. Alright, fine. Is it raining? It has a sort of... It should be raining vibe. No, 1620. Okay, fine. So what we'll do... Let's grab a yo. And... Bon. Alright. Get out of my pants. Get out of my pants. I don't know how the compass thing works, because I swear I've opened the compass before. Like, as you pick it up, it opens. But it hasn't like not counted towards the don't use the compass achievement. So I think you can pick it up as long as you don't... I don't know what the timing is on it. No, literally no idea. Not even figuratively, just literally. Okay, so you can go there. At this point, if we fell off, we would fall off into the water. You can then skirt across... not again. Huh. No, seriously. Huh. Okay. We got to walk backwards and make sure we're in the middle. There we go. Okay, fine. Oh, right. Okay. If we accidentally physics ourselves, we will be in the sea. Stop. Okay, cool. So, lantern. Blah. Okay. And then very carefully slide you forward, knowing that we've emptied this thing. I think if we do this now, and it is very late in the day, we can go on a night flight and just see how well these things do or do not work. Now, they won't work if you try and view it from another island. There is no way that the light just won't work. And the reason it doesn't work is because other islands are not rendered in the game. What you see on the horizon over there and over there is called a billboard. There's not a bunch of active physics objects, unfortunately. Right, cool. So, I'll do a little jump as the sun goes down on a beautiful day in paradise. We've got about a quarter of an hour in-game, which is like 10 seconds, I guess. Chibbly chop this out, so that'll drop down on the beach where actually it's kind of needed. And then we can grab the gyrocopter, because I can see it's going to be very dark before long. Oh, there is a downside to the gyrocopter. We do not have a lantern on here. But that's lit up. The back of that is now lit up. That's interesting. An interesting look. Maybe we put a lantern behind it to light it up in the other direction? Yeah. It's got like a neon ring going about it. Right, so... Ooh, I know what we can do. Since we're not using it currently. Grab you. You can come with me. I just want to put something down on the landing pad so that we can see it. We do have other lanterns elsewhere on the island, but this is just the easiest one to grab. So I'll put you here. Excellent. Didn't want you to be, yeah. Okay, cool. So, gyrocopter's got plenty of fuel. Spins you around, and I mean, if you didn't want to use the compass to get off the island, to get out of Stranded Deep, you could always use the compass that's built into the gyrocopter, which I have a feeling is probably, is it broken? I don't know. Not entirely sure. We'd have to fly with the waves to find out. So the house is all lit up, as is the Great White Bar and Grill, mostly because we took the lantern away. But as we come round, look at that. We now have two enormous yellow markers to denote where the entrance to the river is. So if we were coming back at night, yeah, that is enormous. That is giant and bright and very hard to miss. Yeah, I think if we put a lantern behind that, that would like super light up. The moon is out tonight, which gives us a little bit more illumination. Yeah, that works quite well. Kinda happy with that. Yeah, that's beautiful, beautiful. Wonderful. And unfortunately, one of the downsides is that the lanterns themselves don't have a very large draw distance. So if you happen to have a bunch of lanterns and you want to see out to sea, we got plenty of fuel. So let's head away until we feel the game unload the island. So the game will unload the island and you'll kind of feel it as it does it over a series of frames, so there's not just one jump. So let's do that. I think we're close enough now. Let's just turn around. Yeah, there we are. So we're out of the influence of the island. We're away from the island tile. Even though we have giant lights, they won't render because they don't render as part of the billboard. So that's just a thing that we have to keep an eye on. The light is now rendering, so the fire is now rendering. The forever fire in the kiln in the house. When we get a little bit closer, it's going to take a while for... So as soon as the rafts render, you can see that they're lit up. So there's a significant distance offshore. The actual sticks have rendered, and I think the lanterns are beginning to all render in. But the pools of light around the lanterns only come in here. So we could see the light from the rafts way further than we could see the interior of the lit up house. So yeah, if you wanna have some sort of navigation aid at night, light up your big yellow plastic raft. Boop. Cool. And no, you can't chop your head off with the rotor blades. I've tried. Does not work. Why doesn't it work? I don't know. It's an oversight, I guess. So what we'll do is we will save, and then we will sleep. And we will wake up, and it is the morning. The sun is already high. Oh, it's 7:02 in the morning. We're going to need water. We're going to need floor meat. I should really put this floor meat... Look, I'm going to pick up as much as I can. There's a knife there as well. Alright. Floor meat can come with me, and we'll put the floor meat in the Great White Bar and Grill because... well, why not? Can we jump? Can we sing? Can we... Oh, there we go. Can I just go blup, 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 blup? Has that stacked the meat? It has! So yeah, we have to just We just have to Half-Life jump into the window so we can put the meat in there. It's just easier if you drop it out your bum. Why? Why would you drop it out of your bottom? It's just the way the game wants it to be done. I'm not the game. Food is fine, but then our skills are pretty high. I got a splint. Alright. And then we can just put that there as well. If you just clip in, I guess. That's weird. Stop that. I don't like it. Right, so water. Well, what we could do is go to the farm and have a little bit of a drink. So, hippity hoppity splish. Now, when it works quite well. I actually prefer it like this, with the the underslung catwalk and the giant A-frame rather than how we had it before with the sort of big donut. So what I was saying to myself was, why was I going to the trouble of building this when we could just harvest it for parts? Well, it gives no feedback, but it does give you everything if you have a high harvesting skill. Yeah, dismantling stuff sometimes just doesn't give you any feedback whatsoever. We have another raft. I could probably use that somehow. How would you use it? I don't know. There's also a very high chance of there being a crab around here somewhere. No, I think he might have been one of the two we killed. I mean, killed. So we've got potatoes. And we've got so much food in my pants. Loads of tins of food from the rafts. Alright, we can do a little slurp. These things don't need to be watered. The garden is all full and fine. We got fruit on the trees, we got medicine plants, that's okay. They're all watered up because we keep having storms. 3, 4, and we are now all watered up as well. I think it's 6 to really fill us up. Okay, fine. I don't think we can do too much with this anyway, because I need to suck the fuel out of that. Yeah, so I could put potatoes in. 2, 3, 4. The rotten potatoes are fine. You can turn them into fuel. 2, 3, and 4. And we can get that fueled up. Oh, that'd be fine. 92 days survived. That's alright. It's alright. We've got plenty of time. For what? To build. Build more farms. We can build more farms. Bonk. Okay. So we'll just pick up some more... Where do they all go? They all kind of disappear. You can craft. Like, if you hold it down and you can't see what's in the grass, you can still craft from it. But I want to pick them up and use them as fuel. There's an axe there. Weird. Oh, there might be one over here. I genuinely can't remember where they all are. Oh, yeah. Like the stone circle that we never really come to. Bonk. It's important to police up all the physics items. Make sure they're not, like, being all over the place. 1 of 12. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, stone tool. Almost Neolithic. So... we'll get this fueled, but we won't get it lit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, because it already had one in it. So it takes 12 fibrous leaves to fuel a fire. So if you don't want to use wooden sticks, you can fuel it using fibrous leaves and you'll get them all back again. Good, excellent. Well, I think we have accomplished exactly what we set out to accomplish. We have set up some navigation lights on our island. They are maybe of limited use, but they look good. And we've done everything to our house because it looks good. I mean, we have a giant house. I might have to do something to make the house itself look a little bit more homely, a little bit more nice. Maybe we actually expand the tower or something. Do something. Make it look a little bit more homely. A little bit more je ne sais quoi. I don't know what. We'll do something. but I'm going to leave it there for the time being. So if you like these videos, definitely leave a little like, leave a subscribe. If you've got to this point in the video, what are you doing not subscribing? It's free and it'll make you feel good. Possibly. If you want notifications, dingle the bingle. If you don't want notifications, don't click the bell, and I'll tell you what, I'll catch you next time.